Hi, this is Dr. Bazripe, and I've watched a fantastic video called Breakthrough with Tony Robbins online a few minutes ago. And Tony Robbins is a guy who I've seen about 10 years ago who has been a major influence in my life. He doesn't realize how much he's influenced me. And my wife and I went to see him to do Unleash the Power Within in the UK. And it's a seminar, if you can get to, you should definitely go to, because I was at a stage in my life where I felt I didn't have that confidence. I had problems with, like trying to get a business off the ground. I was very nervous. I was kind of thinking, am I worthy of buying myself a dental practice? And seeing this guy actually to change my life, we on the first night we had to walk over hot coals. And I was absolutely so scared, so frightened, but I was exhilarating at the same time. And when I walked over the hot coals, it was a major, major feeling. I thought, if I can do this, I can do anything. That's one thing with Tony Robbins. You buy the CDs, you buy the tapes, you download the podcasts, whatever. But when you see the man for real, face to face, in complete immersion, as Tony says, it changes your life completely. I've used Tony Robbins' teachings all through my life. I listen to his stuff every single day before I go into work in my practice. He's been a major, major source of inspiration in my family, my friends, people I hold close to my heart. I often tell stories to my patients who, if they feel nervous, I use a little bit of neuro-linguistic programming on them, NLP for short. But he's a chap where if you get the opportunity to see him live, you should definitely go and see him. I felt that when Tony talks to the crowd, he's talking to me individually. But that's how he's so clever in his skill and his craft. Breakthrough with Tony Robbins. Watching the first episode, God, I couldn't stop crying, seeing a quadriplegic doing it's kind of a skydive, with his wife, so he could connect with her on so many levels. It was completely kind of blew me away. Can't wait to see the other episodes, Tony. I think you're doing a phenomenal job. Keep up that outstanding work. I'm always going to be listening to your stuff, using it every single day of my life. Like I said, I use it every day with my patients. I try to inspire them. There's a classic story today where I had somebody who came to see me who just kind of lost his father a few weeks ago, and he was nervous, he was twitching away, and dentistry was the last thing on my mind. I just wanted to talk to him and connect to him at a human level, on a one-to-one, and try to inspire him. Tony often says, try not to listen to too much around people around you, bring you down. And I was trying to lift his spirits and his soul, and hopefully I did that, because there's a few jokes I said to him. I said, look, you've got to stop watching CNN News. And he said, why is that, Dave? Why should I stop watching CNN News? And I said, well, CNN News stands for constant negative news, and people around you have black clouds, and they want to just give you their black cloud, and you just want to feel that. When someone has that, they just want to pass their bad vibes, their negativity towards you, and that's not what we're about. We seem to be happy phobic, where when someone says to you, how you feeling, you got to start saying, well, I feel okay, I feel all right, and you're kind of playing it all down. Why don't you just say you feel totally awesome, you feel inspired, you feel driven, you feel on top of the world, life is a game, you feel, there's the kind of words we should be using every day. But for some reason, we have to be in the world where we have to tone everything down. And, I'm one of these people, when someone comes to me to visit me in my practice, they're never going to hear that negative thing around me. Because if they do hear one thing negative, 3 things positive are going to come out of my mouth. Because that's the way I try and run my business. And I think that's how you should run your lives. So hopefully this little snippet of motivation has helped you. Because at the end of the day, because we're all human beings, they're not human doings, and we need to be around with each other, we need to connect with each other, and hopefully one day I'll get to meet you, person to person, face to face, and who knows, I can change your life. So take care, and love to see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.